In 2023, my husband and I made a decision that surprised a lot of people. We left America, not for a vacation, but to completely change our lives. So we took a leap and landed in my husband's home country in the Caribbean on the beautiful island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And then in 2025, we felt the shift again. It was time for a new chapter. That's what brought us here to Panama, a place full of contrasts and a different kind of rhythm. Not quite the quiet of the islands, not quite the pace we left behind, but something in between. So if you've ever wondered what it's like to leave everything familiar behind, to start over in a new country, to redefine what home really means, you're in the right place. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back in Panama City, Panama, checking out another apartment, and this one is definitely worth taking a look at. We're in El Cangrejo, one of Panama City's most popular central neighborhoods, and today we're touring a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo in the Miro building. And here's the part that got my attention. The rent is just $1,050 a month. One of the things I love about this location is the convenience. You're living in a central part of the city, so you have access to everyday things that make city living easier. Of course, shopping, restaurants, pharmacies, transportation, and other services. And for people considering life in Panama, location is a big deal. You can find a beautiful apartment, but if you're constantly spending money on transportation to get everywhere, that lower rent doesn't look quite as attractive anymore. Right away, you're walking into a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo with a comfortable layout that's worth considering for someone looking for more space without jumping into a much higher rental price. The living area gives you room to create a comfortable home without feeling like you're living on top of everything. The kitchen is where you can really start imagining what everyday life would look like here. If you're planning to live in Panama long term, having a functional kitchen is important because eating out every day can add up quickly. So when you're apartment hunting, don't just look at rent. Look at the entire lifestyle the apartment provides. When people hear Panama City, they sometimes assume you have to spend a fortune to live in the city. But apartment tours like this show that there are different price points available, depending on the neighborhood, building size, and amenities. Of course, rental prices can change. So always verify the current price and terms directly with the listing or the property owner. So would you live in this apartment for $1,050 a month in El Cangrejo? So before we end the apartment tour, I also want to share a little update. In the near future, I'm going to make a video where I answer your questions about life here in Panama, the good, the bad, the unexpected, and what it's really like living here. My husband and I are also entering a new chapter in our lives. We're going to be spending about half of the year here in Panama and the other half in Texas. So we're officially stepping into the world of snowbird life. That means you'll be seeing a little bit of both worlds here on the channel. Our life in Panama and our time in Texas, traveling back and forth, and everything that comes with living between two places. So if you're interested in our life as snowbirds, make sure you're subscribed and turn on your notifications. And if you've been wondering what it's really like to live in Panama, drop your questions below. I'll be happy to answer them. If you're thinking about retiring, relocating, or simply spending more time in Panama, make sure you subscribe because we enjoy showing you what everyday life is like here. Thank you so much. And remember, you don't have to be wealthy to live well in Panama.
Hey folks, what's up? Thank you so much for watching Mundi J's Travel Channel. It's your boy Valentino Wood, your realtor in Panama. For those of you that are looking for my contact information, if you're looking for rental, sale, investment property here in Panama, well, you can find me on my website, yourrealtorinpanama.com. Find me on TikTok and Instagram, Your Realtor in Panama, as showed here on the screen, and my WhatsApp, which is +507-651-80. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in Panama.